This is my new workplace, the company I've always admired. My name is Shima Ray. I'm 28 years old, and I've just changed jobs to work for the fashion brand Tokimeki. I'm a shy person, and I've never been interested in fashion, so I was never popular in school. I remember those days as a skinny guy who was called all sorts of nicknames by everyone. The thing that got me interested in fashion was when I read a manga about a character who was trying to make it at Paris Fashion Week. Wow, so cool. The protagonist, who was an Asian woman, had been called discriminatory names. But she was determined to make an appearance on the runway. For me, who had thought that fashion was just a high-minded pastime, that manga was a real, life-changing shock. Like this? I was so impressed that I woke up to fashion. I immediately started to copy the fashion magazines and tried to be fashionable, and each time I did that, I felt like I was being reborn into a different self. And I gradually became interested in the fashion industry itself. And that's how I ended up changing jobs last year. I want to become someone who can make someone else happy through fashion, just like me. With that strong desire and expectation, I welcomed my new life, but...
What's with that outfit?
I never thought I'd spend my days being ridiculed by my direct superior, Suzuki-san, about my private clothes and hairstyle every time.
Are you trying to look like a Korean idol? You got no taste.
Is that so?
What's with that outfit? You should get a facelift and become more handsome before you start dressing like that. You really have no taste.
Right. And like that, she always laughed at me for my sense of style, and before I knew it, I'd become afraid of dressing fashionably. Suzuki-san had a good figure and looked good in corporate brand clothing. From her point of view, I must look dull. Ever since you joined, our sales have become stable. Maybe it's because of your good customer management. Looking at your career history, it was the right decision to hire you. Thank you. On the other hand, the area manager gave me good feedback, and thanks to that, I was able to maintain my motivation. However, I still couldn't stand Suzuki-san's abusive language.
That guy, Shimada's really a nuisance. If he's around, our brand sales will be ruined.
Am I really being treated as a nuisance at the company? I finally lost confidence in myself, and I decided to quit. So, I'll be leaving next month for personal reasons.
I see. That's a shame.
Later, I went to the talent agency that had contacted the brand to say my farewells and explained the handover.
Shimada-san was good at keeping me informed about product arrivals, so it's easy to work with, but...
I'm very happy to hear that. I think it was worth working hard just to have the staff think that of me. But the truth is, I still wanted to work here. This entertainment company is small, but it was fun working with the models who were chasing their dreams. What should I do now, even though I took a plunge into the fashion industry? I had left all my past behind. For me, my future was completely undecided. I was resigned to the idea that I would probably be unemployed for a while, but at that moment...
Shimada-san.
I thought I heard a voice that sounded like it was fading away, and when I turned around...
Hello.
Oh, Yuna-san. Hello. Her name is Minazuki Yuna. She's a model who works under the stage name Yuna. I'm sorry for the late greeting.
It's fine. I'm not very noticeable even though I'm a model.
That's not true. Yuna-san's a very quiet woman, and if you were to ask me if she was the sun or the moon, I'd say she was more like the moon. She has a face and body that are outstanding, but in this agency, she ends up looking very plain.
But Shimada-san, you're leaving the company?
Yeah, I'm sorry this happened. Before you could fulfill your dream of appearing in the Gal collection.
What? Shimada-san, you remembered?
Of course. You told me when we first met. I remember the first time meeting Yuna-san. I was walking along thinking there was no one around when I ran into her and turned pale. I'm sorry, did you get hurt?
No, I'm fine. I was just a little surprised.
Every time I saw Yuna-san, we greeted each other and got along as we talked about anime and manga.
Shimada, you like the manga about the Paris collection?
Yes, this is how I got into the industry.
I also read that manga and thought I wanted to become a model. It's true that Paris collection is difficult, but my current goal is to appear in the Gal collection.
I learned that even she, who I thought was quiet, had big ambitions in her heart. With all these beautiful models around, I couldn't help but secretly root for her, who was in a sense a very real person.
Actually, I'm also thinking of quitting modeling.
What? I was shocked by her words.
I'm already 26 years old, so I started to think about what I should do with my life.
I see.
Please don't be so down. Although my dream of participating in the Gal collection didn't come true, I really enjoyed my time as a model and I have no regrets at all.
Her face was full of a refreshing smile. Seeing that, I felt a little relieved. What are you going to do after you quit modeling?
Actually, I'm thinking of starting my own brand and setting up an apparel company.
You're gonna be a president, Yuna-san? Once again, I was surprised by her dreams.
I was able to reconfirm that I really do love fashion, and now I want to create my own brand.
That's amazing. You're setting off towards new dreams one after another. While I have no idea what to do from now on.
If it's okay with you, Shimada, would you like to work at my place until you find your next job?
What?
I'm gonna sell products online, so the development itself is easy. But there are lots of tasks that are difficult to do alone, like purchasing products, selecting display names, and attaching them.
Oh, it's a hassle because it's something that's made compulsory by law.
And, I'd be very grateful if you could do that kind of thing. I can't pay you much, but if you do it as a part-time job...
Then I heard Suzuki-san's unpleasant laugh.
Good for you, tasteless guy. You can help this poor model.
Tasteless guy? You can talk bad about me, but don't say bad things about Yuna-san. She's a model for an important client.
But that girl's quitting, right? Then it doesn't matter. I've always thought she was a bit of a country bumpkin. I think I'm more suited to being a model.
What did you say?
Shimada-san, it's fine. It's true that I'm a little plain.
But...
Well, why don't you two dull people get along together? Bye-bye.
Damn, it's so frustrating.
I'm sorry, Shimada. Because of me, you're being made fun of too.
No, that person has said I have no taste many times before. That's my limit! Yuna-san?
Yes.
I'll work at your company.
What? Is that okay?
Yes, Please hire me officially, not just as a part-timer. My current goal is to sell your apparel brand. I was so angry. It was about time I got angry. I couldn't just sit back and let her make fun of me like that. More than anything, I couldn't forgive her for laughing at Yuna-san's dream. If you need money to start up your business, just tell me. My bank account will burst into flames.
That would be dangerous.
And so, I made up my mind to pursue my dream together with Yuna-san. After that, we prepared for the launch of the online shop. From purchasing the products to tagging them, advertising on social media and the web, and so on. Finally, the apparel brand Yuna Originals was launched. We managed to make it in time for the scheduled date.
Yes, this is all thanks to Ray. I think it would have been difficult if I'd done it alone. I'm sorry I haven't been able to pay you yet.
It's okay. We just set up the company, so it can't be helped. As long as you pay me in the future, that's fine. So let's just work hard for now.
Yes!
This is how Yuna-san's dream story began. I prayed to the gods that it would continue to go smoothly. But in reality, things didn't go so well. Oh no, we're in the red again this month. Looking at the account books in front of me, I felt depressed. Yuna-san was on the verge of crying too. We'd even held an opening sale, but sales didn't grow as much as we'd hoped.
I'm sorry. Even though I'm a former model, it didn't get any publicity at all.
It's not your fault, so please, don't be so down. But what should we do? Things aren't going well at all. I thought that since Yuna-san had appeared in famous magazines and was more well-known than the average person, she'd have an advantage. But it seems like that might not have been the case. Well, Yuna-san is a model who sold herself as a cute girl, and I had the impression that she was more popular with men. Yuna Originals is an apparel brand aimed at women. It was a mistake to expect fans to buy the products. I can't believe I'm realizing this now. I was too busy with the opening to have thought about a solid sales strategy. This was my first time doing this, and I was feeling the effects of the stress all over my body. If things continue like this, Yuna-san's company might close down soon. I was so impatient that I didn't have time to think about anything else. But
I'll take better photos for the advertisement.
Yuna-san! She stood in front of the camera and tried on different clothes, striking different poses, and tried different things.
How can I look even cuter? I don't want to give up. I've achieved the dream I've always wanted. I want to make a mark. I don't want to end it so easily.
Wow, she's dedicated. I was reminded of her incredible strength once again. When she was a model, she never gave up, even in the face of adversity. She didn't make it in the modeling world, but her strong will was still being passed on today. Ever since I was little, I couldn't stick at anything. I was always choosing the safe path, and I was always afraid to try anything reckless. I wasn't worried, but I was dissatisfied. I always had this nagging feeling in the back of my mind, wondering if this was really how my life was going to be. And now, I'm taking on a big challenge. That's right. What's the big deal about making one mistake? I've already decided to follow Yuna-san's dream. I'm not going to let this end like this. Yuna-san?
Yes?
Regarding the strategy for social media, Would you mind leaving it to me from now on?
To Ray-san?
Yes, since it's your company, I've been trying not to meddle in social media matters, but I might be able to help. And a year later,
Isn't that Zero-san, the famous model from social media? You're right, he's so wild and cool. Can I take a photo with you?
sorry, I have plans with someone important now.
Hey, come on, move it, you little curls. You're even more handsome when seeing you up close. I love guys with a wild charm like Zero-san.
What? Who are you?
Hey, how about going out for a meal with me?
Suzuki-san. It's been a while.
Huh?
It's me.
Huh? You're Shimada? Wait, so Zero's true identity is…
Yes, it's Shimada Ray.
What?
I'm sorry for surprising you like that. I'm currently working as a model. I'd like to take a moment to explain how I got to this point.
What? Social media marketer?
Yes, that was my job before I entered the apparel industry. As the name suggests, a social media marketer is someone who creates marketing strategies through the operation of social media. The main role of a social media marketer is to support the growth of a client's social media accounts, to achieve the number of followers and likes they want, and to spread the word about their products and services.
Wow, I had no idea you were doing such a job.
It's not that great. The pay was good, and I just joined the company for the sake of it. Well, thanks to that, I've become pretty good at using social media. To me, it wasn't a job that I was really passionate about, but there's nothing better than being able to help Yuna-san like this. First off, let's increase the frequency of Yuna Originals product posts. And second, let's try everything from formal to casual to slightly revealing outfits.
What? Does that mean you want to match them to Shimada-san's taste? I'll dress whatever you want me to dress in.
No, that's very nice of you, but I want to analyze which style appeals to customers by looking at the number of likes on social media.
Right, what am I thinking?
By having Yuna-san wear clothes from various brands and posting them, we found that the American style, which had a little more exposure than we expected, was the one that gained the most likes. Are men looking at it with a lewd purpose? At first, that's what we thought. But when we looked at the comments, most of them were from female customers who we could expect to buy the clothes.
The style is so cute.
People like Yuna-san wearing it gives me courage.
I see. Without choosing my words, people think that women with a Lolita-like face like Yuna-san's doesn't suit flashy clothes. That's probably why people find Yuna's brand so new. Yuna-san's brand may be answering the needs of customers who want a little flashiness. I think I may have found a great weapon. At this point, Yuna Originals branding was decided, and the products to be sold were narrowed down. As a result, we successfully increased our sales by 10 times.
Wow, we're not in the red anymore.
You did it, Yuna-san! And
Recently, we're receiving requests from our followers to see a men's brand as well.
men, huh? It's certainly about time we expanded our horizons. Then we'll have to find a model at short notice.
How about you, Shimada-san?
Me? No way! I'm not good enough for that.
I've always thought that your body type would be better look to a cool look rather than a cute look. Oh my god!
How is it?
You're so cool! Oh my god!
And so, I made my model debut on social media under the name Zero, produced by Yuna-san. Incidentally, Zero comes from my name, Ray. But my modeling career, which I thought would be over immediately, started getting a lot of attention on social media and even got featured in magazines, so my name recognition spread quickly. That's how it is. I finished explaining everything, but Suzuki-san was still in a daze.
I can't believe that Shimato's Zero.
You're still saying that, but I'm only modeling for Yuna Originals.
Yuna Originals is the doll brand that girl made.
That's right. Yuna-san's company is growing rapidly. I'm just modeling for Yuna-san's company, and I'm still trying to figure out what to do.
I can't believe you guys have grown that big.
How about it? Have we been able to show you up for the past?
If that's the case,
Huh?
let's forget about the past and go out with me!
What? And I took a step back from Suzuki-san, whose eyes turned into hearts. It seems that this person was more dangerous than I imagined. But then,
Please don't come any closer to my lover!
Yuna came running with a demon's face.
What? You're Yuna?
Suzuki-san was in complete awe at Yuna, who had completely changed. It's no wonder she's surprised, because Yuna now shines more than when she was a model. She's become a wonderful woman, full of confidence, after her company succeeded.
Suzuki-san, you kept making fun of me, but I don't care about that anymore. But do you know what will happen if you ever touch a finger to my Ray? Ugh!
Suzuki-san ran away with her tail between her legs after being overwhelmed by Yuna-san's power. Later, I heard rumors that Suzuki-san was fired for bullying her subordinates. At that age, it might be difficult to change careers in the industry. She got what she deserved. And Yuna and I are still working hard for the company every day. But we also take care of each other in our private lives.
I want you to wear this outfit, but it'll make you look even cooler.
Should I not wear it then?
No, I want you to wear it, but don't go to other girls, okay?
Of course not. Yuna says that I look good in any outfit. And that alone makes me feel like there's a point to dressing up, and I want to become even more stylish for her. Yuna's also studying fashion every day to become even cuter. But no matter what kind of clothes Yuna wears, her beauty will never change. I know that Yuna's way of life, which is to never give up, even when she's made fun of, is more beautiful than any fashion.
Isn't that lovely? I can subscribe for more videos. See you again!